Welcome to the course on Learn Python in 12.5 hours. My name is Anthony Ng. I will be your instructor. Now, a little bit about my background is that I was a banker and my training is in the area and field of quantitative finance. My formal training is in the areas of financial engineering. Now, Python is my main programming language for general exploratory analysis, such as data analysis, analytics, as well as algorithmic trading. And the other part of it is that I use it to apply a real-world problem using such as machine learning and deep learning to solve investment problems. So if you explore my website, you will be able to find a few things about me, some of the courses and talks that I've been actually giving. So you can actually look at some of the previous engagements that I've participated in, and feel free to browse through them. Some of them has videos to go with it. So what are you going to learn in this course? First of all, I just want to explain the approach. Now, Python has been around for a long time. If you just go online, Google, and type Python, you will most likely see millions and upon millions of hits. And there are not short of resources and books online as well. I'm going to show you some of these free books online. Now, what I find is that having taught this in my school for quite some time, the hardest part when it comes to programming, and this includes Python, is getting started. So this course is designed to get you started really quickly. It is like a boot camp, but the point is actually to get you up and going in an extremely short time. Right now, the content is only 4 hours long. So if you just invest that 4 hours into learning all the basics of Python, hey, you have a very solid foundation to go very far from there. What about the remaining hours? It's 12.5 hours to learn, right? We've used up 4 hours. What about the remaining 8.5? Good question. Put it around. When you come back, I'll come back and explain that a little bit later. One other thing is that I follow the official Python documentation really closely so that you can actually refer to it. Now, one other thing about open source software like Python is that the version is constantly changing. That's because new features are being added all the time. Now, you need to be able to go back to the official documents and actually continuously upgrade and continuously learn yourself. Now, all the scripts for this course are provided, so all you have to do is actually follow this link and you will be able to actually access all of the codes. It's provided for you for free. Okay. Now, I did mention there are lots of resources online. As you can see, I've provided these and all the associated links as well. Some of them are books, like Shepherd provided a book, 400 over pages thick of books. You can also learn Python via Python tutorial, Codecademy, Kaggle, and on and on. And finally, what would you learn in this course called Learn Python in 12.5 hours? You will start off from a so-called motivational example, learn to use Python like a calculator. You will learn things such as variables, value assignments, and some of the data types such as strings, lists, tuples, sets, dictionary, and numbers, how to control flow, define function, manage modules, import, make use of modules, input and also output, and finally handle errors and exceptions as well. Now, let me come back to the last question that we did ask. Look, this course is 12.5 hours. The content is only 4 hours. But before I go on further and explain it, I will add further content as the days go by and add some new and fresh and useful, interesting contents for you. So, question about the remaining 8 hours is for you to actually practice. Now, learning how to program is just like learning how to cycle, learning how to drive a car. You have to practice. That's the only way that it will go from book understanding or mental understanding to muscle memory until it becomes second nature. That's really where the remaining 8 hours will be. I will be uploading a whole lot of practice problems for you and for you to actually practice and continuously practice until it becomes a second nature to you.